Dear students of VA Part 2 who are relieved from the very pangs, very burden of their examinations. It means whose examinations are over, examinations of both the honors courses and the subsidiary one are over, and they are residing at their homes, waiting anxiously and patiently for their results to be published. Wish you at first a very warm, pleasant, and sunny morning. Dear students, the time or the phase with which the humanity is passing through, or we people are passing through, is deadly one. It is destructive one, callous one, cruel one. COVID-19 is taking its toll. We are paying, some of us are paying the price of this corona pandemic. Some of us are paying the price of our being careless. So carelessness is dangerous. It is deadly. It gives impetus to the coronavirus. So it is the time, it is a high time we all have to think together. We have to think properly how to fight against this epidemic, this deadly pandemic. There might be two ways. One, to surrender before the pandemic, or the other, to fight against it prudently. I think the second option is more suitable rather. We must fight. We must struggle. We have to win over this pandemic. We must not allow this pandemic to win over us. We are human beings. We are the greatest creation of God, of the Almighty. We have buddhi, we have intellect, we have wisdom. And by using our wisdom, intelligence, and prudence, we have to defeat this COVID-19. We have to kill this virus. We have to bury this virus in its burial. So, we have to fight. We have to struggle. We must not sit idle. Now, it is a fact that our life has been jeopardized by this epidemic. We are not in a position to lead our life freely, to do our necessary works without any restriction, with freedom as we used to do previously. But we have to carry on our life. We have to continue everything this way or that way. Otherwise, we will be far, far behind. So, as the students, you have to carry on your studies also. You have to devote your time to your studies also. Now, you have to start preparing yourself for third part. Colleges are closed. Tuition centers and coaching centers are closed. And the government or the administration or the system is providing you help through online teaching, through e-contents. In that series or in that sense, I am trying my level best to guide you, to help you through my videos. And I know some of you have subscribed my channels and some of you have not. Those who have not subscribed it are requested from the core of my heart to subscribe it and take advantage of it. These videos, as I think, as it seems to me, might prove very, very advantageous for you people. You will be profited. So please do subscribe this channel of mine. Now, today, the students of honors, particularly English honors, who have appeared at their part 2 examinations and now have to prepare for the third part, I have a good mind to introduce you to your syllabus, to your courses of studies. As you know, or as you must be knowing it, or as you must be in the know of this fact, that in third part you have to prepare, or you have to read, you have to go through 4 papers. This integrated course of graduation has been divided into 3 parts: part 1, part 2 and part 3. In part 2, there are 2 papers, paper 1, paper 2. Each paper carries 100 marks. So in part 1, you have appeared in the examination of 200 marks. I am talking of honors papers only. In part 2, you have read paper 3rd and paper 4th. Likewise, Paper third carried 100 marks, and so did the paper fourth. But in third part, you have to prepare yourself for 4 papers. That means paper 5th, paper 6th, paper 7th, and paper 8th. In part 1 and part 2, you have to face subsidiary courses also. You had to prepare for your subsidiary courses also. But in third part, you are free from the subsidiary course. It means you have not to go through, you have not to prepare, you have not to read any paper, any subject as your subsidiary paper. Here, in third part, you have to appear in one paper, that is GS, and it is a compulsory paper. You have to qualify in this paper. This paper consists of 100 marks, and you have to qualify in this paper, because if you fail to qualify in this paper and you have qualified in the 4 papers, still you will be dishonored. Still you will be taken as a student who has failed. So the paper of GS is not less important. However, it's a very friendly paper. It's a very my dear paper, you can say. The students pass this paper, the students qualify in this paper easily, without much botheration, without being much taxed. Now let us talk about our papers. Your 5th paper is the paper of English criticism. This paper is the paper of criticism, and in this paper you have to go through some of the individual critics like Philip Sidney, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, I.A. Richards, Herbert Reed, Walter Pater, and Jacques Derrida. Your syllabus prescribes these names. The names which once again I am reading out for you people are Philip Sidney, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, I.A. Richards, Herbert Reed, Walter Pater, and Jacques Derrida. These are the individual critics. Your syllabus asks you to go through these persons. Your syllabus asks you to acquaint yourself with these mighty signatures of English literature as critics. Then there are 2 books which have been prescribed for you. The one is 3 essays. 3 essays written by T.S. Eliot and edited by Shiv K. Kumar. 3 essays. This book has been written by T.S. Eliot and is edited by Shiv K. Kumar. This book carries, as the title says, 3 very important essays of T.S. Eliot, and these essays are Tradition and Individual Talent, The Function of Criticism, and the third and the last one, but not the least one, is The Frontiers of Criticism. So 3 essays consists of 3 essays, and these essays are Tradition and Individual Talent, The Function of Criticism, and The Frontiers of Criticism. The other book which your syllabus prescribes for you is Essays in Criticism. This book is also a collection of essays related to the field of criticism, and this book has been edited by V.N. Misra and A.K. Misra. Essays in Criticism, and this book consists of so many essays, rather there are many essays in this collection, but your syllabus has prescribed the following essays for your perusal, for your study. Let me name these essays one by one. The three unities written by John Dryden. 3 unities by John Dryden. Preface to Shakespeare's Works by Samuel Johnson. Preface to Shakespeare's Works by Samuel Johnson. The Study of Poetry by Matthew Arnold. Preface to Lyrical Ballads by William Wordsworth. The Fine Art of Reading by Lord David Cecil. And Myth, Metaphor and Poetry by David Datches. Once again, I am reading out the names for you. The 3 unities by John Dryden. Preface to Shakespeare's Works by Samuel Johnson. The Study of Poetry by Matthew Arnold. Preface to Lyrical Ballads by William Wordsworth. The Fine Art of Reading by Lord David Cecil. And Myth, Metaphor and Poetry by David Datches. So, these 3 books, one 3 essays and the other Essays in Criticism, brings for you some marvelous essays in criticism, and you have to acquaint yourself with these essays. Now in section C, in section A, you have to prepare yourself, you have to acquaint yourself with the individual critics. In section B, you have been prescribed 2 books which I have named, 3 essays and Essays in Criticism. And in Group C asks you to critically appreciate one short poem and one short prose passage. This section is the section of practical criticism. In this section, this section provides you 10 or 12 lines of a poem and asks you to comment critically upon those lines. Likewise, this section also provides you a paragraph of prose and asks you to appreciate that prose passage critically. So, and then questions, how the questions will be raised. You must know this. One question with an alternative from section A. It means in the section where you have to go through or acquaint yourself with the individual critics, from that section you have to answer one question out of 2 or 3 alternatives. It means you will be asked, there will be 2 or 3 critics, and you have to acquaint yourself with one. Then one question with an alternative from section B and one question with an alternative from section C. One question with an alternative from section B and one question with an alternative from section C. It means questions will be asked from those 2 texts prescribed for you, that is the 3 essays and essays in criticism. In 3 essays also there will be 2 questions, and out of those 2 questions you have to answer one. Likewise, from the book that is Essays in Criticism, there will be 2 questions and you have to answer one. And then there will be explanations also. Explanations will be set from the 2 texts which are prescribed for you people, that means 3 essays and essays in criticism with 2 alternatives. From each book there will be 2 passages for explanation. This means from 3 essays 2 and from essays in criticism 2. And out of those 2, you have to select one. You have to explain one. Then there will be objective type questions of 20 marks. There will be practical criticism of a poem. At the same time, there will be practical criticism of a prose passage. First question will carry 14 marks. The second one, there will be 2 questions, so 28 marks. 18 marks in explanation, 20 marks in objective, and practical criticism carries 20 marks, 10 marks each. 10 marks from the poem or 10 from the prose piece. So this way, this paper carries 100 marks. So I hope you must have followed the syllabus of fifth paper. Dear friends, it is said that before starting preparation for any course, at first the students must acquaint themselves with their syllabus. They must study their syllabus nicely, wisely, wittily rather. So the fifth paper, as I have told you, is the paper of English criticism, where you have to acquaint yourself with some of the individual critics. Then there will be 2 textbooks prescribed for you, 3 essays and essays in criticism. I have named the essays which are prescribed for you people, and then there will be the questions of practical criticism with some objective questions. So this is your fifth paper. In my next video, I will try my level best to acquaint you with the syllabus of 6th, 7th and 8th paper respectively. Till then, have a very sweet and sumptuous day. Keep yourself safe. Safeguard yourself, your family, your friends, your society, your nation. Abide by the COVID protocol, the rules and regulations implemented by the administration or by the government. Wash your hands at regular intervals. Use masks. Maintain social distancing. 2 गज की दूरी, mask है जरूरी, because nothing is as important as life. Nothing is as precious, as costly as life. Life is the most important thing. It must be preserved. It must be lived happily, joyfully. Thank you. God bless you all.